Hey everyone, Reaper here again with another video. It's another part to my big book series. This time, I just covered Marvel in 2 parts, and I was looking at what I have here. I was like, oh, maybe I should cover this in 2 parts, but I don't think so. We're gonna bang through this. This is, as you can tell by the title, big DC books in my collection. You know, I've been upgrading a lot, as you know, of EC books, and I've been upgrading Marvel books. But DC hasn't been getting too many upgrades. There's been a few, but not many. But in the coming year, year and a half, you're gonna, if those that continue to follow my channel, you're gonna start seeing some DC upgrades and maybe some DC additions, just like I did with EC and Marvel, or as I'm doing with like what I'm doing with EC and Marvel. So let's start off with the raw books, and then we'll get to the slab books. I think we can make this all. We could finish this up in one video. All right. So I think this is a pretty good start. We have a nice copy of Swamp Thing #1. A lot of people like this book. Again, some argue, well, is that really a huge key? Well, it's not maybe a huge key, but a lot of people think of it as a decent sized key. So we'll just put that right here. And we'll go with Swamp Thing #37, the first full appearance of John Constantine. I'd like to get another copy of that. I mean, I don't know. It's a nice copy, but I wouldn't mind getting a higher copy, a higher grade. I mean, like what I was just talking about a few moments ago. Here we have, this was an upgrade, the new Teen Titans #2, the first appearance of Deathstroke. This is probably like a 9.2 or something like that. Here's one that's not often talked about. This is like a 7.5 copy. Is it something I want to upgrade? Probably not. All-Star Western #10, the first appearance of Jonah Hex. These two go together, but it's the second one that gets the most acclaim. Here we have the Forever People #1, the first full appearance of Darkseid. And here you have Jimmy Olsen, #134. This is the cameo of Darkseid. This is the one that everyone goes for. It's probably because of the cover. The cover is, the other cover is nice too. I mean, it's not bad, but I would imagine it's because of the cover, the Neal Adams cover. Here's one that I did upgrade, and I'll probably upgrade it again. I had like, I don't remember what I had. I think I had like a 3.0 copy of this, and this is probably like a 5.5 copy, so I wouldn't mind upgrading to like a 7.75. But here we have Lois Lane #7, the first Silver Age appearance of the Catwoman. Here's one. I love this cover. Strange Adventures #187, the first appearance of the Enchantress. Love the cover. It's wacky. Here's another one. Strange Adventures #205, the first appearance of Deadman. Not bad. Here's a nice high-grade copy of this. And you know something, though? I think it's a decent size when it comes to key-wise, but it's kind of just still under. I mean, people know about it, but it just doesn't get as much attention as I think it should. Here we have Showcase 55, the first Silver Age appearance of Solomon Grundy. Try getting some of those Solomon Grundy Golden Age appearances. His first appearance. It won't be financially pretty, but those are some classic books. Well, if you can't get those, like I can't get those, see if you can get the Silver Age. All right, now we're going to get into some Detective Comics. Like I said, the DC books, I don't have a wide range of DC books. I don't have Flash books. I don't have Green Lantern books. I don't have Wonder Woman books. I don't have any of that. I mainly stick with Batman. And so here we have, continuing with the raw books, we have Detective Comics #59, which is the second appearance of the Penguin. The first appearance of the Penguin is definitely something that's on my list. Here we have, and these are low grade, you know, they're not like super high grade. Again, probably need to be upgraded. But here we have Detective Comics #74. This is the first appearance of Tweedledee and Tweedledum. The Tweed brothers. So stupid. Here we have Detective Comics. This is another low grade, like a 2.0 copy. It's one I'd like to upgrade one day. This is definitely on the upgrade list along with the other two that I just showed you. We have Detective Comics 184, the first appearance of Firefly. there's so many like those type of characters. There's the first Firefly, there's a second Firefly, there's Firebug. It's just, you know. Here's one that I think a lot of people know with the Comics Code Authority stamp really big in the corner, as they did back in 1956-57. We have Detective Comics 230, the first Silver Age appearance of the Mad Hatter, but he winds up to be another character called Hat Man, not the real Mad Hatter. Here's one that's been gaining some steam. This is definitely one I need to upgrade too. This is like a 3. I just bought it many years ago, and I just forgot about it. But it's been picking up steam. I don't know why. Here's Detective Comics 259, the first appearance of the Calendar Man. I don't know. Here's another one I'd like to upgrade. We have Detective Comics 267, the first appearance of Batmite. Here we have Detective Comics 298, the first Silver Age appearance of Clayface, who is the Matt Hagen version of the character. And we still got some Raws to go. I think the Raw books, never mind. I was going to say something, but I don't know if it's necessarily true. This is one I'd like to upgrade. Even though this is a nice 7.5 copy, it's a nice copy. But I had a 9.0. And I had a beautiful 9.0. And I'd like to get another 9.0 when I find that the price is right. Here we have Detective Comics 400, first appearance of Man-Bat. Cool book. Detective Comics 411, first appearance of Talia al Ghul. Or is it her first full appearance? I don't know. And I had to include this one. This is a modern one because I think the covers become so iconic. You know, it's a cover that a lot of people are familiar with. We have Detective Comics, what is this, 880? Yeah. The Joker cover. Other than that, it's affordable. It's an affordable book. All right, now I'm going to get into the Batmans, and then we'll get into the slabs. Here we have Batman number 16. This is the first appearance of Alfred. Batman 59. This is one I'd like to upgrade soon. First appearance of Deadshot. Batman 63. The first appearance of Killer Moth. Batman 139. First appearance of the first Batgirl, who's like the niece of Batwoman or something like that. I don't remember her name. Batman 155, nice copy of the first Silver Age appearance of the Penguin. Batman 181, first appearance of Poison Ivy. I'd like to upgrade this book. Batman 189, the first Silver Age appearance, nice copy of the Scarecrow. Iconic Batman 227, cover swipe of Detective Comics number 30 by Neal Adams. Batman 234, another iconic Neal Adams cover, first Bronze Age appearance of Two-Face. I don't know if wasn't his origin retconned in that one. Great cover, another great cover by Neal Adams. Neal Adams was on a roll. Batman 237, first appearance of the Reaper, who I think was kind of an inspiration for the Phantasm. Iconic Neal Adams cover, Batman 251, another one I'd like to upgrade. This is like a 5, so I'd like to upgrade it to maybe an 8. Like I said, I've been ignoring the DCs, the Batman, so it's hard enough to just try to concentrate on EC and Marvel. You know, that's what I was saying before about, you know, why sometimes I think people don't get into pre-code horror, because they're so into getting the superhero books. That's like a full-time job when it comes to hobby collecting. And for them to start getting into pre-code horror and all that stuff is just more when it comes to resources. So, yeah, my resources are right now in pretty much pre-code horror and upgrading Marvels. And this is the last of the Raw books I want to show. This is Batman 357, the first appearance of Jason Todd. Doesn't like Killer Croc make his first appearance in this too? I don't know. I've heard so many different things about Killer Croc's first appearance. All right, here are the DC slabs. And then once the slabs are over, that's the end of the video. All right, so we're at like 9 minutes. We didn't need to make 2 videos. This is one I like to upgrade. Big shock, right? Batman Adventures number 12. First appearance of Harley Quinn. I like to get a 9.4. You know, I think a lot of people used to say this is that's the king of the modern age. Until Miles Morales came along, this was knocked down a notch. Here's Batman number 171, the first Silver Age appearance of the Riddler. And this is really, it's his third appearance. Yeah. Here's one I like to upgrade too. I like to get a 9 in this. Batman 232, the first appearance of Ra's al Ghul. I like to upgrade this one too. I like to get a 7.5 of this personally. Batman 359, first appearance of Batgirl. The Barbara Gordon Batgirl. This is another one that's even on the list for this year. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'd like to get a 7.5 of this. House of Secrets, number 92, the first appearance of Swamp Thing. I have a 6.5, as you can see. Eventually, I like to get an upgrade of this. I'd like to get maybe a 5.5 of this. But this is not a bad 4.5, except it has a stain on it, which is the reason why I believe it has a 4.5 and not a higher grade, because the rest of the book is just fantastic looking. Absolutely fantastic. But anyway, Batman 121, 4.5 copy of the first appearance of Mr. Freeze, who was known as Mr. Zero. I wouldn't mind upgrading this, but it's not really like on the immediate list. Batman number 49. It's 49, right? Not 59. 59 is Deadshot. 49, first appearance of the Mad Hatter. Remember how I showed you Detective 230? That was the first Silver Age appearance. Well, it wasn't really the Mad Hatter, but that's the first appearance of the real Mad Hatter. And 2 more, and then I'm done. Like a DC, like I said, I don't have like really super big ones, but we have this. World's Finest number 3, the first appearance of the Scarecrow. And one of my, like I showed you in the big Marvel Keys slab collection, the Hulk. This is my other restored book in the collection. Batman number, not Batman, Detective Comics, excuse me. Detective Comics 140, first appearance of the Riddler. This is a book I'd like to get an upgrade down the line. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a 3.0 blue. We'll see what happens. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed big DC books in my collection. Now, the last in this series is going to be Independence and Other. You know, it's going to be like books that are, you know, from independent publishers, and it's probably, when I say other, it's going to be things like EC. So we should have another fun video coming up. So stay tuned, and thank you for watching.